The coronavirus outbreak is making headlines around the world, and in today's video, I'm telling you how the NBA is responding to the crisis. What's up, everybody? My name is Troy, and this is the Half Court Report. Okay, this is some serious stuff that we're going to be getting into on today's video. The coronavirus, and I'm going to catch up on what this means for the NBA, how players are responding, what coaches and owners are saying, and just how bad things could get. First though, if you like the NBA, do please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the month, quarter of the way there. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Half Court Report. Okay, so we're going to get into the NBA impacts in just a minute, but let's start off by kind of getting an overview of what coronavirus is and why it's so scary. So first off, you can catch the coronavirus really the same way that you'd catch a cold or the flu. So if someone with the virus, if they cough or they sneeze, and whatever they expel from their mouth or their nose when they do that, if that gets on you, that can get in your system. Say it gets on your hand or something, you wipe your eye, you touch your face, germs can spread that way. Simple stuff that we've been hearing since we were kids. You can get it from shaking somebody's hand, from sharing a meal with somebody. So for the majority of people, you're just going to get a sore throat and a cough. But for about 15 to 20% of the population, they can develop pneumonia, and that's what's bad about it. Then in the case for folks who are older or maybe have weakened immune systems, you can actually die. Coronavirus also has an incubation period of 2 weeks. So what that means is you could have it for 2 weeks and not even have any symptoms. Like for instance, if somebody has coronavirus, they could conceivably give it to anyone that they come into contact with over that 2-week span, and they wouldn't even know it. Currently, over 100 countries in the world have people that have tested positive for coronavirus. As I'm recording this, about 110,000 people in the world have tested positive for it. So when you take all that into account, you can understand why the NBA is so concerned, right? Because, coronavirus, it's easily transmitted from person to person. So you get 20,000 people in an arena. Everybody's so close. You're crowded walking into the arena. It's sold out. You got people on each side of you, people in front of you, people behind you. So you have all those people together. Then coronavirus can spread fairly quickly. And then as far as the players go, you have people who are traveling all over the country. And these players are constantly being approached by people. They're always having to sign autographs. They're giving fans high fives. So, you see where I'm going with it. Just last week, the NBA said, okay, don't give fans high fives anymore. Don't use a borrowed pen to sign any autographs. And the big thing they're saying, make sure you wash your hands. And yeah, that's all great advice, but now that the coronavirus doesn't look like it's slowing down at all, the NBA is going a step further. They're saying, okay, we need to think about playing games without fans in the arena at all. As you might imagine, players weren't big fans of this idea. Celtics guard Kemba Walker said, that'd be boring. They might as well cancel the whole game before that. Spurs forward Rudy Gay called it, quote, the worst case scenario. And then you have LeBron, who always has something to say, and a lot of folks see LeBron as the spokesperson for all the other NBA players. Listen to what he said.
We play games without the fans?
Yeah.
No, it's impossible. I ain't playing. If I ain't got the fans in the crowd, that's what I play for. Play for my teammates, I play for the fans. That's what it's all about. So if I show up to an arena and ain't no fans in there, I ain't playing. So they can do what they want to do.
So yeah, players are definitely taking notice. I thought this was interesting. Before tip-off for a game with the Warriors and the Sixers players Tobias Harris and Kyle O'Quinn had an interesting exchange. I think that looks like a bottle of imaginary hand sanitizer. And maybe they were onto something, because it came out later that Warriors guard Steph Curry, who just returned from a hand injury, was out for the game with flu-like symptoms. Now, fortunately, he was tested for coronavirus. He turned out to be fine, but this is becoming more serious by the day for the NBA. I mean, just look at Bulls guard Zach LaVine being forced to turn down fans who are begging, pleading for an autograph. Zach won't come near him. He won't take the fan's pin. As he's getting into the car, you can hear him say, "I'm scared."
I'm scared. You're scared. Thanks, man.
So I think things are looking a little grim for the NBA. Now the NBA is even telling teams to have an emergency plan in place that would limit game attendance to essential staff only. So does that mean this guy has to show up?
Mama, there goes that man.
Seriously though, all jokes aside, this is a rapidly developing situation. Information is getting updated all the time. But as far as what we know now, there was a conference call on Monday night for NBA team doctors and trainers. The NBA is also changing its locker room policy, so only some media will be allowed in. And the media sessions that are outside the locker room, those have to be conducted from 6 to 8 feet away from the players. So I'm not exactly sure what that means for sound quality, because if you have a microphone trying to pick up a guy who's standing 8 feet away, I don't know. He's on the other side of the room, but that's what they want. Also, on Wednesday, the league has scheduled a conference call with team owners to discuss what the next steps will be in the process. So what do I think will happen? I know you want to know. Well, I'm happy to tell you. To be honest, that's really tough to say, because games in Europe have already been played without fans. Basketball arenas and soccer stadiums are empty in other parts of the world. Major events around the country, like the South by Southwest Music Festival in Austin, Texas, canceled. There's talks that March Madness, which is set to begin in a week or so, it's going to get a complete overhaul. The 2020 Olympics might not even happen because of coronavirus. And the Olympics have only been canceled, get this, for World Wars I and II. This is a massive story. Taking all that into effect, it looks like the NBA impacts will be inevitable. And this could not come at a worse time for the league. It's that time of year when casual NBA fans are starting to pay attention to the league. The playoffs are roughly a month away. Can you imagine not having fans for the NBA playoffs? I mean, you always think about what that would look like to watch a game on TV with just the players and the announcers, but no one wants to have it happen like this because of something like the coronavirus. Wow, it is just unreal to see all of this developing right in front of our eyes. I would love to hear what you think. Please comment below, and also do please consider subscribing to this channel and have those notifications turned on so you don't miss any updates to this story or anything else NBA related. I'm putting out quality videos all the time. Once again, my name is Troy. This has been the Half Court Report, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, one more thing. Here's some more videos to check out on the Half Court Report channel. I hope you like them, and thanks for watching.